Hey guys, it is NCS Fan 001 here for part number 14 of our all trophy playthrough of Fallout 3. In the last part, we completed stuff in the pit. And there's darts in here, I can take that. This time around, we remain in the pit and we are hopefully going to finish it. So, as I talked about on the most recent stream, these next probably two parts of this game are going to be... Is this where I left all my stuff? No? I hope I left it in here because otherwise... Okay, good. It's all in here. It's all the unique armors and stuff that I've gotten in this DLC so far. So, the next couple parts of this game are going to be done as videos. Burping there a bit. Purely because... for those who don't know, the game becomes horribly unstable by this point, especially in Broken Steel. And I'm not going to subject you guys to like 5+ resets of, well, not really resets, but 5+ crashes and messing around with stuff in every single part. That just would not be fair to you guys, nor would I be enjoying it. Plus, it means that the videos would probably do even worse than they already kind of do with this part this far into a game. Like, usually at this point in the game, people don't really tune in as much as they do at the beginning of it. So it's to be expected, though. It's been a thing for plenty of time. It's always kind of been a thing. But the finale of this game will be done on live stream. The finale should only be cleaning up some miscellaneous trophies. We'll be done with Broken Steel by that point. Like, the actual missions, just because that's where the game is horribly broken. Alright, so in the last part, we actually found all of the steel ingots fairly easily, which was a pleasant surprise. I did not think it would be as easy to find them all as it was. So I don't know exactly how much parts of this is going to get, like, cut out and whatnot, but we will see as things go. Because I don't think I'm going to show every single bit of wandering around. Can I just steal stuff from people? I can. I don't really need the alcohol, but I'll take the bullets. Oh, that was almost bad. I didn't actually mean to do that. That was almost really bad.
You look too damn friendly when you're out here.
I didn't realize that was theft. I am very glad that no one caught me. Else we'd be in trouble. But yeah, we actually found everything surprisingly easily, so that went way better than I was expecting. I was fully suspecting that that ingot hunt would take probably an extra hour from what it did. So I have no complaints. So at this point, we're probably within about half an hour of finishing this DLC. There's not too much more. We're actually on the final story mission, I believe. And inside.
We'll be right with you. Feel free to wait inside, champion.
And I'm telling you, I've got it covered. I'll be with you right after I maintain some order and dispense a little justice.
And I suppose you'll follow that up by raising the dead.
No, but I may heal the infirm later in the week. Time permitting, of course.
Sir, we've had sightings of Werner back in the city, and there's been an increase in chatter between slaves.
Workers.
What?
We call them workers. Helps with morale. Reminds them that they might earn their freedom someday.
Whatever we call them, they've been gathering makeshift weapons.
All right, all right. Put your guards on alert. Tell them to be on the lookout for anyone loitering too long.
Yeah,
downtown.
given that I would not be alive if I hadn't have gotten that auto axe.
Idea at all times. Anything big happens, it's bound.
Which the auto axe, again, it's a pretty good weapon. I forgot how good it was, because I don't always... I mean, I don't really use it when I get back into the actual, like, main game.
Yes, sir.
Okay, break's over.
Alright,
Nice work in the
hello,
hole, blood.
Asher.
So that
I heard the Pitt was building an army.
you heard right. While the rest of the world scrambles to survive, we do have a few.
He's the one who brought me here.
Werner was my lieutenant until he betrayed me and escaped justice. And if I know him, he brought you here to steal. Do you intend to follow through with his...
Please don't be intimidated by the turrets. He made me an offer, but now that I know the score, I'm joining your side.
Wise decision, new blood. And he certainly didn't appreciate what I do to anyone that threatened. Now I think would be a good time. Don't let me keep
So,
Don't let me keep
We need you out here and fast.
Don't let
something's going wrong out there. It sounds like it's a full-blown rebellion. Yeehaw! I have no idea why I went into that voice there. So here, we can speak with Asher's either wife or mistress or whoever this is. Some sort of cure.
Well, this is a nice surprise. I'm still...
So, this is interesting in that they're not, I guess, overly evil compared to some characters in this universe. Because, as you can see here, they have an infant here. And this infant is apparently immune to a lot of the radiation and mutation and such. So, something very unexpected. And could potentially be a good thing for everyone. But at the same time, they're also slave drivers, which isn't, you know, a good thing. I mean, we kind of had a war about all that and such. So is the Mauler or the Mauler and the Man Opener, are they both auto axes, or is one of them a circular saw? I want to say that there's like 2 different classifications or something. Actually, is one of them better than the other one? Let me check that. 49. Oh, holy cow, that's way better. That is so much more damaging than the Man Opener. So now we have a choice to make. You can either side with Asher and put down the Slave Rebellion, or you can join the slaves. Now, I have not done the Asher side in a very, very long time, many years. But I am a good karma character. And as we get closer and closer to that level 30 set of trophies, we're going to be doing the good karma options for this. So, we're going to kidnap the kid!
Every raider in this town will be after your head to bring her back.
That was weird. And now, we're gonna kill everyone. And my controller's acting up. This is not good. Of all the times for that to happen, that was not a good time. Okay, so we have taken the child. We have sealed our fate. Why is my controller doing this? It's fully charged. It shouldn't be doing this. Oh. Oh, okay, I was about to say, like, are you not going to shoot at me? I stole your cure. Are you not going to shoot at me? No, now you are. And the auto axe is doing some good work. So obviously these guys are evil because fingers come off of them that we can take with us. So they're obviously evil, which means that killing them is for the good of humanity, most likely. Oh, he's actually blocking my attacks. He's a melee character. Okay. I often forget that that's even a thing that can happen. And I still love... That's... Okay, that's kind of disturbing, honestly. That needs to be the thumbnail for this video. Baby. It's a random image of a baby. And it's kind of freaking creepy looking. But anyway... The Perforator is a unique weapon we picked up. It is a unique version of the Infiltrator. And it's a pretty good weapon for certain character builds. It is a full auto assault rifle with a scope and a suppressor. As far as I'm aware, it's the only weapon in the game with all of those capabilities together. Because you have certain weapons that are suppressed. There's a number of suppressed weapons. There's like 4 or 5 of them. And of course you have things like the sniper rifle and the gauze rifle. Ooh, that thing has dropped heavily in condition. Oh, wait, that's why. It's because it's not the right one. Okay, well, it's still kind of dropped in condition, but regardless. We've got epoxies for that, and I can always go get more epoxies. That's not a big deal. I probably need to be careful because I bet that there's more turrets here. So yeah, we're going with the good karma option. It might not be quite as fun, but I think it's going to be pretty fun because it means a lot of killing, which is really important for a trophy that I have not yet earned. Because for those who don't remember, I've still got a trophy left for killing 300 people. Just get over here. Man, this thing is actually really good. I swear I never really remember that, or I never really use this thing, but it's actually, like, really, really good. I'm having a lot of fun using this thing. It is shockingly powerful. Now, I think that that's partially because I'm coming here kind of late in the game, and with that, I have a much higher melee skill than I might in a normal playthrough. Because in previous playthroughs, I haven't necessarily done, like, max skills runs. So, in those cases, melee would not usually be something that I'm really trying to up that much. Where is this person? Where are you at? I'm out. There you are. There's one of you left. Come here. Eat axe blade. You like that, don't you? You did like that. That's what I thought. I have no idea why I took that hunting rifle. I'm never going to use it. Took a little more damage there than I would have liked, but it's okay because we are racking up some kills. Like I said, we need these kills on humans. It is going to be necessary for a trophy that I don't yet have. And in fact, I think I can actually check stats somewhere. People killed 197, so we're at almost 200, so we will easily be over 200 by the end of this DLC. So not horrible amounts of grinding. We still have another 18 computers to hack. Ooh, well, I don't know exactly where I'm going to find all those. And 12 more, okay, only 12 more speech checks. That's not too bad. Speech checks, that shouldn't be too terribly difficult to get. That's 614 creatures killed. Oh, we haven't exploded anyone's pants yet. That probably sounds really weird, and it'll probably put me on some kind of government watch list by saying it. But that's something we gotta do at some point. I really just want to keep using the auto axe, even though I know it's going to put me in danger of getting shot a lot by people. But it's so much fun to use. Like, I'm enjoying the hell out of using this thing. I forgot how fun this thing was to use, so... I mean, you don't have to the thing is, you don't have to constantly swing it like every other weapon in the game. Like, you just hold the button down and people die.
Oh!
Like, you literally just hold R1 to die. That is a pretty nice choice, if you ask me. And now we have some people from the pit here to help. Slave. Wait, where'd the slave go? Where'd the slave go? I think they just phased out of existence. Yeah, they definitely phased out of existence. Okay, I don't remember if Asher's out here or if we find him later. Hopefully he's not out here because I didn't see him and I want to make sure that I can take his unique power armor. Because he has unique power armor. I wonder if I'm accidentally killing this, like, invisible person here. And it looked like there were bullets coming from up here, but now I don't see any. Yeah, because I think there is another type of weapon called a steel saw. Am I just imagining that, or is that actually a thing? You guys can tell me in the comments, unless I manage to find it at some point. But I could have sworn that there was also a steel saw weapon. Maybe that was like basically a different version of the auto axe. And also, they should not be able to block attacks from this thing, because it's literally a circular saw, effectively. A modified circular saw versus versus like a baseball bat or something. This thing's gonna cut through most of the weapons you can have. Possibly. I don't know. I'm not a scientist or a physicist or whatever that's supposed to be that would be able to tell you about that. I don't really even know where I was going with that. Greater Ordnance Armor might be unique to this DLC, but I'm not actually sure. And there we go! Level 25. Let's get everything up to 75 first. Oh, don't need to up that right now. Okay, every skill's up to 75. Let's put them all up to 76 for Fallout 76. And why not put another one into melee because we're using melee weapons heavily. Let me check and see what perk we are supposed to take at level 25. Only a few more level ups, which is nice. 25? Ooh, we're taking the Size Matters perk, because we all know that size actually matters, right? That does more than I thought. 15 points to big guns. Let me make sure that... Oh. Why is big guns raised that much? Wait, what the... Big guns shouldn't be that high up right now, should it? Now I'm confused. Look at all those 7s. That should be good luck. Oh, okay, that's why. It's because it counted it. Okay, that's fine. Yep, we can take Size Matters once.
What did I ever do
I don't know if we
you?
can take it multiple times, though. Because I'm not actually sure what that'll do to my skills. Well, taking it a second time really wouldn't even be helpful, because at that point, it's gonna end up being too much.
Keep it quick. The bosses are watching.
Can't avoid
What are you mad about? I've been trying to help you. Like, what are you being angry at me about? I am on your side. I've literally killed half the slaver army here. What are you unhappy about with me? Alright, so we now have more raiders to kill. Oh, I might need to be... Scavenge his body, please. Well, I guess I'm not going to be allowed to scavenge his body, even though I was pressing the X button. Come on, game. I wanted to scavenge his body. It was probably useless. It was probably full of a bunch of crap I didn't need, but I still wanted all the crap I didn't need. Because that's what life is about, is collecting crap that you don't need. You killed a slave. You die. Well, I guess the slaves at this point realize they've got nothing to lose by going all in like this. So, it makes sense that they would fight for their freedom. So yeah, again, like, how does this thing... There's no way that you should be able to block my attacks that easily with an ancient samurai... Well, it's not a samurai sword, it's a Chinese officer's sword, and samurai swords would be Japanese. But regardless, there's no way you should be able to block my attacks that easily. Like, right? I can't be wrong thinking that, right? Okay, you know what? Let's drug it up. Just take some of everything and just, like, beast through this at this point. Because we can get, like I said, we can get a ton of kills here. A ton of human kills. This is a great DLC to grab human kills. Because I'm actually not sure if the ones in Point Lookout count. Because, like, I feel like they're technically human, but they're also technically not human because they're
Die,
weird mutation things. So it makes me wonder, like, if the enemies in that DLC are even considered human toward that trophy and in-game thing. Ooh, Friday's supply key. If only it was Saturdays, because I'm sure that Saturday has more things for sale. And again, I am loving this auto axe. I am having so much fun with this thing. It is an absolute beast. Again, I was not expecting this. But I am loving this thing. It is absolutely destroying everything. I don't have a better word for it. I was not expecting this, but it is killing everything with no difficulty whatsoever. So I am loving this. I sound rather sadistic talking about that, but they're also slavers, so I think the YouTube censors won't complain too much about that, right? You're not going to complain too much about me murdering people that enslave people, right? If YouTube gets mad about that, then we might have some problems with YouTube then. They should be happy to see this. Alright, there's not that many of them left up here. I never took Bloody Mess, did I? We got him. Ah, it's not a terminal I can actually do anything with, though. Come on now, I need a terminal where I can actually, like, hack it and make progress toward the other trophy. Because I'm still a good ways away on that trophy. Now, the speech checks... There's a good chance I can get the speech checks done, and even if I don't, it's not that hard to do, because I think there's actually an exploit you can use in, maybe it's Little Lamplight or something. So I'm not too worried about that. Ooh, what do we have in here? Take all that ammunition. We got some... Oh, well, there goes my controller again. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I think I might have bought this one used, and maybe that's part of the reason why it does this sometimes, because it's been doing this for a while. So all sorts of stuff in here. Ammo and weapons. A little bit of random flamer fuel for seemingly no reason. You can keep the guns, but I'll take all the ammo. I need the ammo more anyway. I honestly need the healing items more than anything. Alright, so we've killed pretty much everything in our path. That's awesome, because those kills are definitely helping us out with that one trophy. Like, I'm going to be probably over 210 by now. Now, what I may have to do for that trophy is make a save and then reload the save at some point to, like, just
Sounds
murder
to
all
me
the
like
towns.
you've stirred up a bit, but more importantly, of course, you've...
I just have to make sure that
Should
the
be
kid
all
is
right.
okay. I think
Werner
that's
sent me word that
fair.
he's hiding out in the steel yard.
Because you see, they don't necessarily treat the kid maybe with the same way they should. Alright, we are in the steel mill, which means more battles. Possibly, if I can figure out where all the people are. It's mostly slaves in here. I mean, realistically, you could grind out a lot of kills here if you really wanted to. There's a lot of slaves here. And that is a lot of slaves, so you could easily grind a few kills here if you really wanted to. I'll see if there's anyone we can kill around here, but it looks like... And some of them are still loyally working, but then there's couple slavers hanging out up high. That's a mannequin. They're up real high. Not super important.
Hello?
Y'all will kill them eventually, I'm sure. Who's that over there? That guy kind of ran up in a weird way that looked almost slightly questionable. Everett is fleeing. He's also humping the ground. So I want to say that you can still complete this quest even if you side with the slaves, because you don't actually necessarily have to turn in the ingots. I think you just have to find all of them. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's how this works. I just think that if you do it this way, you void any rewards you can get from Everett that you haven't already taken. Oh, hey. Why are they all being so rude to me? I have freed you. I've killed most of the slavers. You could afford to be a little bit nicer to me.
Ah, you finally made it. Yeah, because you would have just whined. What's important? That's just a simple... That's the spirit. Only thing that's left is to finally wipe out... Simple. Get some... The only... Shut...
Alright, power plant. Stealth boy that's not going to be useful. Other stuff. Take the rat away. Take the blood pack. Take the drugs. Not the desk. Actually, probably don't really even need the cigarettes, even though I know I could sell them and all. There's the crib. At least the baby's doing okay here. So yeah, it's a morally questionable area and decision and all. So now we have to go to another area. Alright, what are we gonna find down here? Probably some trogs. Good thing I got my trusty auto axe. Unfortunately, trogs are not humans, and therefore they don't count toward that trophy, and that is a very large gore pile. I'm still happy, though, about how quickly the steel ingot hunt went. I thought for sure it was going to be a lot worse than it was. Okay, so this area is rather large. There's a good bit to explore. Let me just get the rest of the downstairs first. Oh, there wasn't anything else downstairs. Okay, never mind. Let's go upstairs. I thought there might be some more supplies down here, but I'm not really seeing anything. There might not be. Oh, well, there's a frog. I was wondering when one of them would pop up. Rat axe, I will take that. So I'm only going to be able to carry out a little bit of the armor at a time, so this is going to be a bit of a trek to get everything out of here. This literally looks like one of those corridors in one of the Alien games. Maybe it was, maybe not Alien Isolation, but more like, what was the other one I played? ACM, Aliens Colonial Marines, where there's like hallways that are just filled with xenomorphs that you have to kill. Because apparently in that game you can kill like hundreds of xenomorphs and it's no difficulty whatsoever, but killing just one in the original Alien is a major issue. Yeah, I mean, I'm not overly knowledgeable on the Aliens franchise and all, but just saying, I do know that much. Pretty sure that they took a few creative liberties. First aid box, a slave. I can't remember if there's a unique weapon or anything here. Maybe there is. I feel like there would be, but if there is, I don't know exactly where it is. I'm just gonna keep killing everything with the auto action because this is easy mode. And we're playing on very hard, by the way, so this just goes to show. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you're playing Fallout 3 for your very first time and you're playing it on the hardest difficulty, oh, I didn't actually want human flesh because I don't eat human flesh. I'm a strict I was going to say a strict non-humanitarian, but that just makes me sound like an asshole. So, let's try to find a way to rephrase that. That's a... Who put frag mines in the toilet? And for what purpose? Anyway, now that that brief disturbance has been cleared out, I actually forgot what I was saying before frag mines went off in the toilet trying to kill me. Oh yeah, I was saying that I don't eat human flesh in the game. Because, I guess, reasons. Not like it actually matters, it's a video game. But again, I know I've made this joke several times now, but eating human flesh might be putting me on some kind of, like, government watch wanted list, and we don't need that. A bobby pin, a harmonica that I don't want, a bobby pin. Bobby pins are always of use because we ran out at one point in this playthrough, which is not a situation that I'm used to being in. And we might only be level 26, though, after finishing this. Even if we hit level 26 in this, it's going to be cutting it a little bit close to hit level 30. Hey, a quantum, nice. Not like I really have that much use for them now, but I did, you know, 1 or 2 streams ago. But yeah, like, I don't know about that, because... Ah, crap, more frag mines. Oh, that's a gas leak. Be careful if you're using an actual firearm in here, because you'll probably set off a gas leak, and that could cause some slight issues. I mean, very slight. It's not going to do that much to you, but it's still not something that we want to deal with. We got that pilot light, which is nice. I'm glad we got that, but whatever the last item is that we need, it's the motorcycle handbrake. I just have not seen that anywhere. Like, that one, I may legit have to look up on the Fallout Wiki as to where I can even find it, because I've just had no luck finding one. I would have laughed if there had been one in there where that cherry bomb was. That would have been, like, the most perfectly timed thing ever. Don't really need the buff out that much, but I can sell it at some point. I mean, at least I can sell and trade all the drugs and such. Speaking of selling and trading drugs, I've been watching, sometimes I'll look at Netflix, just look at old random shows and stuff, and I've been watching, they've got like 1 season of 60 Days In. I never really watched that show, even though I felt like it was something I would have liked, but I can't get all that much into it, honestly. I thought I'd get more into it than I did. It doesn't have the same appeal as, like, Beyond Scared Straight to me, which that show was great. I freaking love that show. What does that do? I have no idea. Oh, that probably, yeah, that set off the Protectron.
Please.
Oh, get the employee ID. I bet he's going to ask me for my ID now. Or he's just going to go away. Yeah, man, Beyond Scared Straight, I used to love that show. Man, that show ended like 10 years ago now, too, so it's been a long time. That show was pretty fun. It was hilarious. Watching them kids that thought they was so tough. Getting what's coming to them. I don't know if those programs are actually effective or not, speaking, like, statistically, but I feel like they would be, At least I would think they would be, or hope that they would be. And there is our floodlight control terminal. So let's go ahead and turn those off. And that's it in terms of our objective here. So we're still going to have a bit of a boss fight out here with Asher because we have not encountered him yet. Wonder Glue, don't care about that. I'm hoping one of these might have a motorcycle handbrake in it. I don't see that being likely. What's with all the mannequins? I'm kind of concerned for everyone's sanity here. Mannequins are definitely one of those creepier things in this world that might not really need to be there. Also, I fell down the staircase, but I guess it didn't really hurt me at all, so it's fine. I did not need to take that. I was hoping that there was going to be actual food in there. I love how I can't even do anything to the mannequin bodies. Like, wouldn't it make sense to be able to, like, cut off the arms or something? I think you can do that in the later games, but I guess just not in this one. There is a workbench here for some inexplicable reason. Those almost look like steel ingots, but that was actually paperwork. So yeah, I don't know where I'm going to find that motorcycle handbrake at, because none of the merchants seem to be selling it. Maybe I can find one somewhere. I mean, I will eventually, because obviously it's for a trophy. And then even after that, though, there's still a whole other custom weapon. There's the Deathclaw Gauntlet, and I don't even have the schematics for it yet. Alright, we're outside, and there's Asher. He is fleeing. Is he not immediately hostile? I don't know why he's not immediately hostile, but I'll take it. I don't know if that was a bug or not, because I thought he was supposed to be hostile for me doing everything else I did. Take his key and his power armor. I don't care about his helmet, but his power armor is a unique item, so we will absolutely take that with us. It's not terrible, actually, because it has a bunch of statistical changes, but you know what? Cool. We got that. Wow, that's a lot of stuff that I probably don't need. That's a lot of grenades and mines and everything. Get rid of the 10mm SMG. Don't need that. Get rid of the pulse grenade. Don't need that. Alright, so now that actually put us out back toward the entrance of the area. So now we have both humans and frogs to contend with. Wonderful. Might seem like a bad thing at first, and technically it probably is a bad thing at first. But then you realize that these... Oh, I didn't want your teddy bear. I don't really need that. I think I already... No, I don't have one in my house here. I usually have one in my suite in Las Vegas. Not here. But you know what? I will take the XP. The XP is helpful to me.
Ow! Fuck!
I'll kill everyone we can out here. Might as well. Every kill I get, again, is counting toward that one trophy, which is great. I mean, the better progress we can make on that, the better. I might just be able to get it depending on the DLC, because Broken Steel is a lot of human enemies, but it's also going to be a lot of times where I'm kind of letting Fox and Dogmeat do a majority of the work, just because there are so many enemies in it. This definitely makes things a little bit easier if you do let them take care of a lot of it. Man, this whole place is, like, deserted now. It's like it wants me to go that way, but there's nothing there. Oh, you know what? Isn't this, like, where you enter the pit at? No, I don't think it is. I think it's like a side area that you can go to. So that takes us back to the mill, so we don't need to go in there. So I think this is just like a side area. Maybe that is how you get into the pit, though. I don't really remember. I feel like I took a wrong turn somewhere because I shouldn't be getting this confused. It's not that big of an area. More trucks down there. No reason to fight them. We can just move on. Ah, that's the door we were looking for. No other humans here at the moment, but what are we looking at on that progress now? 231. We only have 69 tee more to go. Alright, more corpses. Slaves that are probably going to be assholes to me for no reason whatsoever. I still don't understand that. I literally freed you. You have nothing to complain about, and yet you keep telling me to go away, and you still keep, like, the same dialogue options you initially had.
Nice. I think Yeah, everybody. We cut a few corners on researching the brat, so we've already got... But the real wealth of the city is in that steel mill. Whatever you want. But if you want, you could keep collecting steel from the steel... And if you really care, but...
Alright, so like they said, you can continue to collect the steel ingots if you didn't find them all already. We did, so there's nothing else to do with that. We found them all. Otherwise, we get our trophy, free labor. Must not be in the US if you're getting your baby delivery for free. Anyway, we're going to take some of this gear back with us so I can just go ahead and drop it off back in the base. Ooh, some of that real heavy. We'll go back and... We'll come back and grab the rest later. It'll be done off screen, pretty much. So I will go ahead and find and show off the ammo press. But we made pretty good progress here with, you know, all the XP and leveling up a couple of times. Or one time at least. It was good. It was a good time. Good progress. Also, they're still working like slaves, which again... I don't know if that's a bug, or if that's intentionally game designed, or what. We're going to head to the mill. This is our reward here. It's not a very good reward, if you ask me. And yeah, again, everyone's still working the same. And some of them are fleeing, so... I think that sometimes a slaver will survive in here, up in these upper decks. So that's probably what they're fleeing from, if I had to take a guess. Ah, this is what we're looking for, the ammo press. So here, you load in ammo or raw materials, and then select the ammo that you want to come out. So where is the bin? Is it this? Okay, so you can load in a type of ammo that you don't want. So let's load in some of our .32 calibers. And now we're going to change those .32 calibers into any of these other ammo types that we want. I'm going to go with 44 Magnum because that's not super common. And it'll tell you exactly how much it will produce. So we're going to press that. So, I mean, it's a cool thing to have that'll allow you to obtain other types of ammo, but it's not overly useful when you realize that you can just sell your other types of ammo and take those caps and go buy the types of ammo that you want. So it's not incredible by any means. It's definitely one of the weaker rewards we get compared to Mothership Zeta or Operation Anchorage. Even compared to Point Lookout. Point Lookout gives you a nice stash of supplies. But it certainly has its potential uses. So we only need 69 more human kills, which is nice. We will see how far the progress gets through the rest of Broken Steel. probably will be over 250, so shouldn't take too long from that point to grind out our remaining kills. Alright, we're going to travel back to the train yard here. So I got to take these supplies out and take them back to my house and then come back and grab the rest. Alright, we are back in Megaton for the first time after the DLC. Halfway through level 25, so only a few more levels to go. We will get a ton of XP for finishing the Broken Steel storyline, which is good. So let's drop some stuff off here. You can have the standard infiltrator. You can have the man opener. I will keep the mauler, though, because it's better, and I will keep the perforator. The metal blaster's pretty good, but it's not quite as good as the tri-beam, so we're going to drop it off here as well. Asher's power armor, the bombshell armor, the filtration helmet, and the labor outfit can go all stay here. And we just need that motorcycle handbrake at some point.
Welcome home, sir.
So since we're here, nothing to drop off. Do that. We've got a new compound, so we can detoxify and create. And let's run over to Moira's to sell some stuff. Because we have more than I need to have at this point. So with that first quest, the Pitt knocked out, the remainder of our goal for tonight, for this whole video, will be to go ahead and finish the first mission of Broken Steel. Maybe even the second one, depending on how long the first one takes. It depends on, like, game crashing and stuff. It's possible we only finish the first one.
Oh, hey! Kind of big.
Alright, so you can have all of these frag grenades. I will take your stim packs. And you don't have a motorcycle handbrake, so I can't really use any of that. But I might as well buy up all your ammo, just because at this point I pretty much can. Sure, take the dirty water. I don't really want it. It's dirty. The blue pass card, I don't need that. Or the factory employee ID, I don't need that anymore. The cigarettes are yours. I can also get rid of the pre-war money. Looks like I got a couple of places to go trade to. I have so much money now, though, that we're, like, set easily for the rest of the game. No problems. Let's run down to the library and trade in these pre-war books while I'm thinking about it. And we also probably need to go trade our fingers at some point.
Welcome back. Very well.
Oh, I only had one? Oh, did something I collected not count? Oh, so something I grabbed didn't count somehow. Okay. Well, that's weird. Sometimes the game just does that, though. That's fine. It's whatever. It's a free 100 caps regardless. So we're going to head back over to Smith Casey's real quick, and we're going to pick up a motorcycle handbrake so we can build our shish kebab. That'll be 6 down. Then we just need the Deathclaw Gauntlet, which I already have Deathclaw hand, which is probably the hardest piece of material to get from it. I think you need that. I think you need a leather belt, and I don't remember the other 2 items that we need. Alright, so there should be a couple of handbrakes in here somewhere. Not in that bucket. Sure, take the mole rat meat. Why not? A plunger. A baseball glove. A fission battery. You know what? I don't even really need the cigarettes anymore. There's really not that much more I need to scavenge at this point. I have so much money. We're in pretty good shape now. There's a motorcycle handbrake. Perfect. We found one. So that's going to be 6 out of the 7 custom weapons done. There is a rad scorpion fighting a rad, a mole rat, and a... Who's fighting who here? Who's the true enemy here? And now that's a robo-brain back there, but there's another mole rat. I think that robo-brain just lobbed a missile at me. I thought that was a sentry bot kind of thing. So, what are you even doing here, robo-brain? I thought that was a sentry... Oh, that is a sentry bot. I thought it was a robo-brain from far away. I legitimately could not tell. I'm not even blind either. I have pretty good vision. No, that is a sentry bot, for sure. I mean, not exactly difficult to kill with the equipment that I have. But now I officially know what it was. I mean, I captured every single Bugsnax in the game. Okay, we got our shish kebab. So the shish kebab, it's not a great weapon compared to, say, these auto-axe variants. It is a sword that will light people on fire for a few seconds when it hits them. But that's really about it. It's not anything, like, truly, truly incredible. So we're going to drop it off here. And at some point, I'm going to have to grab some of these weapons to take with me to continue on through the game. Not all of them, but a few of them I will probably take with me. I definitely would like... Oh, you know what? Why do I have 2 of those? Let's just repair those together. It's going to bother me if they're not repaired together. OCD in me will be upset about that. It's like the backwater rifle I can take with me, possibly. The, what else? It'd be kind of fun to bring the Fat Man with me through the end game. That would be kind of cool. Flamer isn't awful. It's really... Maybe the missile launcher wouldn't be a bad thing to take with me later. I really don't feel like I have that many custom weapons or unique weapons. So shish kebab, rocket launcher... obviously the 2 explosives, I've already built those.
How may I serve you, master?
As if I really want to. Okay, we're resting up here. So let's head on out, and I'm gonna run back to Point Lookout, the Pit, real quick, and pick up my remaining items that I did not bring with me. And I will take those back to the house, and then we can continue on to Broken Steel. Alrighty. We are back in Megaton here. There won't have been a delay for you guys, but I went and used the bathroom. So I am good to go for another mission. Unless the game crashes, in which case we'll see what happens. I fully suspect that it will happen, because it's been over an hour and it hasn't occurred yet. Bit of a burp there. Alright, so drop all the rest of our equipment off. We're good on carry weight. I'm very happy about that. So for the last item, I know we need the Deathclaw hand, but I don't remember what else we actually need. Deathclaw hand's the big thing. That is the hardest to obtain item for it. And I'm trying to even remember where we get the Deathclaw Gauntlet schematics. There is a campground somewhere that allows you to get it, but I don't know if we've ever... Definitely have not discovered it. Oh, but you know what? This actually reminds me of something. I want to head back downtown real quick. See if we can find it here. Penn Station, Dukov's Place. Crap, where is it? Where is the Ranger HQ? I thought it was down here. Is it? Oh, don't tell me. The Ranger HQ isn't marked, is it? Oh, it's not marked on the map. Ah, crap. Okay, well, I wanted to go back there because there is a rather lucrative side quest you can start with her. Not a side quest, it's a miscellaneous quest. Oh, thank God. I was worried there for... I didn't think it was that far off the side of the map, though. I thought it was closer to downtown DC. I was worried there for a second because I've completely forgot about this miscellaneous quest. I guess I wasn't really thinking about it a couple streams ago when we were doing it. But there is a very lucrative little side quest we can do here, miscellaneous quest, that allows you to be paid, what is it, like 30 bottle caps per marked location that you've discovered? Which is pretty good, to be honest. I mean, there's over 100 locations in the base game, so, you know, over 3,000 caps, I think it is. And it's a bit of passive income. I mean, passive income is good income. I mean, all legally obtained income is good income, but passive income is a nice thing out here in the real world, and something that is highly recommended for people... Shut up, Three Dog, for people to get. I was hoping maybe there would be a terminal I could hack into. A lawnmower down here. Nice little compound down here. I mean, they've got some lockers with ammo in them. They've presumably got a couple of bedrooms. Oh, this is just a supply room? Yeah, this is just a supply room. Not a very good supply room, if we're being honest. There's not that much in here. So did all the Rangers just sleep in one room? Yeah, I guess they do.
I thought we might see you again. I just hope that I can... You'd risk... Well...
Sure, why not?
All you have to... It will all...
Alright.
Hey there. Got any... Excellent.
Oh, I don't know if it worked or not. It did. Okay, it did. So, yep. For every location you discover, you get like 30 bottle caps or something insane like that. So, very easy extra source of income. While we're here, let's head over to the Museum of History. Let's go grab Fawkes. Then we gotta loop on over to Vault 101 and grab dog meat. Ah, Fawkes, it is good to see you again. Alright guys, we are going to deploy to our next location from here in Girdershide. And actually, you know what? Oh, actually I didn't want to go into Ronald's home. He's probably gonna yell at me. No, he didn't say anything, but I actually do want to stop by Sierra's house real quick because we do have an extra Nuka-Cola Quantum that we can give to her, sell to her for 40 caps. Oh, you know what we should do at some point? We should make the Mississippi Quantum Pie. It's a unique healing item. And it's actually in the cookbook. And it's one of the recipes I never made because it looked slightly complicated. I mean, let's be honest here. We all know that I'm not exactly that good at cooking or baking or doing anything related to food preparation. That's a Yao Guai, and I'm unarmed. I should probably have a weapon out. Not much of a purpose of killing non-humans at this point. Just because, you know, we need 69 more human kills. We'll see where we get to by the end of the DLC. Gonna be cutting it a little bit close, though. Oh, there's the third legendary super enemy, as I called it. We've met the Feral Ghoul Reaver. We have met the Super Mutant Overlord. And now we have met... I wanted it to be more dramatic than that, but it's hiding. We have met the Albino Rad Scorpion. Yet another enemy with an insane, ridiculous amount of health. And in this case, it looks like he has made the game crash. Alright guys, I am back, so we can continue on. I am once again surprised the game took that long to crash tonight. Usually it crashes a little bit earlier than that. So I will take it. Like I said, I think we should be able to finish off the next quest in this video. Provided nothing else stupid happens. Maybe I will avoid where that albino rat scorpion appeared at, because we don't really need to deal with that. That's just going to cause more problems than it's worth. So now we're going to head over to the Rockland car tunnel. You can see Tenpenny Tower over there in the distance. So we're just going to avoid where that rat scorpion was because there's no point in fighting it. I'm sure that this might be one over here because they tend to spawn quite commonly around here. Oh, that's a Deathclaw. Oh, that's a Deathclaw. Yeah, that's a good thing to have spawn over here. Fox, if you want to deal with him, that'd be great. I'm going to continue on. Well, we'll see if Fox can deal with him. I hope he will. So yeah, if we can get through this whole next side quest today, that would be great. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are we at... Oh, please tell me this is where I think it might be. Duck and cover, don't care about that. Rat Scorpion, don't really care about that. Oh, hello! 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 Why are you here? I wasn't expecting that. I don't know where he came from. I will take the XP, though. Man, this place is getting attacked by a lot of creatures. More than I was expecting to see here. If this is where I think it might be... It is! There it is! The Deathclaw Gauntlet schematics were here. We literally walked right up on it. Awesome. I literally don't have anything better to say about that. Awesome. We got the Deathclaw Gauntlet schematics. That is great. So, I have the Deathclaw hand already, so that part's knocked out. Well, that was very lucky. So we knocked out our last schematics that we needed, so that's great. That trophy's going to be knocked out soon enough, hopefully. There are mines going off behind me. I don't know exactly where they are, though. Those look like mushrooms, but they're probably not the kind that you can eat or the kind that makes you high. Maybe they're the kind that makes you high and then you die afterward. I don't know. I have never taken any shrooms. I know people that have, but never been something that I have wanted to try. What I've read, they're like horribly disgusting anyway. I mean, I don't even like mushrooms in general, like actual edible normal mushrooms. I think they're disgusting. I can't eat them. I really just don't like them. Alright, we have reached the Rockland car tunnel, where there is a random unhead-armored knight here. You would think he'd want to be wearing some helmet armor. Alright, let's head on into the car tunnel. Ooh, look at all the ammo boxes. Very nice. Take everything we can from here. I don't know if we're going to be ever coming back here. I doubt we would be. I don't really know why we ever would need to. Those are just pistols. I was hoping maybe those might be railway spikes, not necessarily if I can use them, but I don't know what happened to my railway rifle. I wonder wherever I put that. Hopefully it's back in the house. So I kind of like that thing. It's kind of cool. It's not in my inventory, is it? No, it's not. So it must be back in the house. I guess, I don't know if I ever got to show it off or not. Maybe I'll remember to show it off at some point, because it's a pretty neat weapon.
Well, well. So... I need you. Liberty Prime was...
Liberty Prime will do most of the work, and we follow him. Sounds like a pretty good deal.
We get intel on positions, go in and burn them out.
Cut it out.
Who was telling me to cut it out? I literally saved your entire faction, probably from extinction. Well, not extinction, but from an embarrassingly bad loss to the Enclave.
I can't complain, it keeps our casualties down.
So you've really got nothing you can say to
Tribes
me.
pulled information about this place day before yesterday. Some communications facility.
I love how he's got his fists up. He doesn't have a weapon. I would think you'd maybe want to have a weapon for
We're thinking
this.
if it's active, we can find out who they're talking to and get the last of the locations nailed down.
Makes sense as a plan, but I think you might want to have a weapon if you're going to be going into this kind of an operation. Just saying. All right, let's go. There's not Liberty Prime. He disappeared. Okay, well that's slightly concerning. Oh, no, there he is. He's back. He's back. He just went into cloaking mode for a minute there, I guess. He's back. He's alive. I don't know where Falks and Dogmeat are.
Communism is a lie.
So we're gonna let him do most of the work. Oh, there's Falks. I was wondering where Falks was. Why he didn't show up to the battle. Or where we're getting shot at by lasers from. Let's just hide here. Actually, I want to say maybe we're not supposed to be up on this upper road. Maybe we're supposed to be down there behind Liberty Prime. Because nothing can kill him here. He's invincible for the next few minutes. I know he told me not to go with any heroics, but I kind of want the XP, and I kind of want to grab some kills. Just because I can. Okay, yeah, I think we were actually supposed to be following Liberty Prime here, not taking the upper route. Yeah, that's what we were supposed to do. My bad. I guess I was trying to play the hero when I was told not to. You missed the vertibird, Liberty Prime. Are you going to go back and shoot it later? So, Liberty Prime is just living his best life right now.
Minimal. Scanning. Defenses. Structural weakness detected. Exploited.
But we're gonna back up, because things are about to go very wrong very quickly. Yeah, things are about to go very wrong very quickly. So he's just gonna chuck a mini nuke at the wall. And he's just gonna chuck a mini nuke on up there. That's cool and all.
Keep your eyes on
Satellite
the robot.
uplink
Take out
detected.
anything it does.
Analysis of communist.
But things are about to go very wrong very quickly. So those satellites have changed position.
Red Chinese orbital strike imminent. All personnel should reach minimum safe distance immediately.
So, yeah, the Enclave got an orbital strike. Isn't that... What's that kill streak in Call of Duty? Or is that a kill streak in Call of Duty? If it is, how many kills does it require these days? I haven't played much of Call of Duty since, like, Black Ops 3 era?
As per emergency.
Yeah, Liberty Prime is dead now.
6, 8, 2.
I think his head lands somewhere, and you might be able to get hit by it, but I'm not sure.
Die so that democracy.
So Liberty Prime is dead. That's not a good thing. He's gone.
There's no time to talk.
So yeah, Liberty Prime's dead now. But they bring him back for Fallout 4 if you side with the Brotherhood of Steel. For those who don't know, I'm sure that's a spoiler to like 5 people out there in the world. But yeah, if you side with the Brotherhood of Steel in Fallout 4, you do get to bring Liberty Prime back online and see him again. Otherwise, you won't be seeing him again. But he did blow this area open, so he did the most important part of his job. He would certainly make for a pretty epic final battle at the Adams Air Force Base, or whichever base it is. But we won't be seeing that. Unless maybe you could mod it to make that happen somehow. I don't know if you could ever do that, but you never know. Anyway. Lots of Enclave in here. We're going to kill anyone we can because the XP is great. And because, well, the XP is great and we need those human kills. That's really the only things to do left in this game at this point. Get that. I don't need the wine. Take the food. At least one of these missions provides you access to alien power cells. The actual ultimate ammunition in the game. I don't think it's this mission. I think it's the next one and the final one. This one I'm pretty sure does not because this is actually a rather short mission overall. But one of the later ones does provide access to that. And it's possible it could be this one of the later ones. So we will find out. Oh man, he is just like tanking through those shots. He does not want to go down. I will take that 62 XP all day long though. The other guy was probably only worth like 20. Oh no, he was worth a full 62, but he went down really quickly. Take the food and such, that's all helpful. There's clanging, clattering, stuff on the floor somewhere. So let's scavenge all these guys. All these fingers we can take are great. All this ammo and weapons are great. The armor would be nice if it wasn't so damn heavy. I might as well start taking these plasma rifles just so I can trade them later. I don't necessarily need it, but, you know, it's extra money, and I like money. I like easy money. Money is good. Like, all these kills should be counting because we're getting the XP, so these should actually be counting. That laser rifle is worth a surprising amount of money. I guess it's because it's so well repaired, because usually laser rifles aren't worth as much as their plasma variants. Oh, yeah, we are about to die down here. These guys are... they are not screwing around. They are the last of the Enclave. Well, for this mission at least. There's going to be more of them later. Let's switch to the Tri-Beam, because why not? Yeah, that's pretty solid. Pretty good weapon there. Take the laser rifle and everything else. Just keep eating up the food first. We always want to use up food before stim packs. Alright, let's keep advancing. Again, though, we have gotten several kills here, so this is good. This is perfectly fine by me. I can always spam stim packs because at this point, again, we got so much money, who cares anymore? We can spam all the damn stim packs we need. I don't really want either of those, though, because those aren't really all that useful. Plasma rifles and even good laser rifles are fine, but miniguns are kind of not all that valuable, if we're being honest here. Oh, hello. And goodbye. You were only worth a little bit XP, so you were a weak boy.
Maintaining fire.
Oh, hello. You must have just spawned there. I don't think you're wearing Tesla armor, are you? You might be wearing Hellfire armor, which might mean you have good equipment. Yeah, 62 XP, Hellfire armor, and a plasma rifle. Alright. Again, I can sell all this stuff. It's gonna easily allow me to replenish my stim packs. I can just run by Rivet City and buy lots and lots of stim packs. Seems like it would be a smart plan. Let's go ahead and save in case the game decides to crash again. I would not be surprised if that ends up happening. But I'm still so glad that we got that Deathclaw Gauntlet schematic. That is going to make the last, or not the last, but the trophy for the custom weapons a lot easier. Just the fact that I actually stumbled across this place randomly. I didn't even know that's where it was. I thought it was on a different part of the map. This looks like maybe a supply room? That is not even remotely close to being a supply room. What is this place, actually? Is this... I'm now curious. What is this? Oh, hello. You spawn in a weird spot. Oh, they're spawning on top of me. This is not good. I like the XP, but I don't like the spawn trap here. I think I've got a Gatling laser already, but just in case I don't, I'll take it with me. Yeah, I wasn't expecting them to all spawn on top of me here.
Returning fire.
So, is there actually anything down here? Is this just like a semi-secret area or something? It doesn't look like there's much here, just some beds and everything. There's an Enclave power helmet, a laser rifle. Is there anything of any, like, actual real use here? Any, like, skill books or anything? You know, stuff like that that I can actually take with me and benefit from? I'm gonna probably take that as a no. Unless there's something through the tunnel here. There's a random thing right here. Oh, there are more enemies down here. I don't know, maybe I've never explored it in this particular area. Because I don't really remember this. But it has been a long time since I played through Broken Steel, so... Because I didn't even play through Broken Steel in my original max skill playthrough. I didn't have to, because I, like, farmed XP before it with one of the glitch methods. So it's been even longer since I played through this. God, I don't even know when the last time I played through Broken Steel was. It's probably been a number of years. I don't know if it was as far back as the Let's Play I did, but it could have been. It could have been a very long time ago. Yeah, I definitely don't remember this area. And we're getting some ammo crates out of it, but they're not really helpful. Yeah, I definitely don't really remember this area, like, at all. Huh, okay, you know, having some fun times here on the channel, playing things I don't necessarily remember about the game. That's one of the great things about Fallout 3. You can still be playing it a decade later and still run into things that you never knew were there. Or completely forgot that were there, probably in some cases. Whoa. Big door. I wonder if I just took the wrong way to the right objective. Let's try the laser rifle is kicking ass. I mean, a 7-shot kill on Hellfire Troopers. Oh crap, the game might be frozen. No, it's not, but it looks like it wants to. I need to make a manual save here as soon as I get out of this body. Let me go ahead and make a manual save here because of how the game is acting. That was the longest I've ever seen it take on the 99% screen. Okay, we're not going to scavenge too many bodies moving forward just because I know it's going to make the game more unstable. Because it's just another thing it has to load. We're about to hit level 26 anyway, so we're doing fine. I might actually take Here and Now at one of our future levels. Just to get, you know, a little bit closer to our final goal. Yeah, I definitely remember exploring this part of this whole, like, base camp area. I think I definitely took a different route than what I was supposed to. Oh yeah, I definitely took a different path here. Because I do not remember going on that path on any previous playthrough. And look at all those weapons I'm going to be able to sell. I like that. I like the fact that I'm going to make a lot of money out of this. And I like the fact that I took a path that I legitimately do not remember ever taking. And we're going to hit level 27 when we turn this quest in, or 26, I mean. So that's pretty awesome. Level ups are always a good thing. What? Oh, I was about to say, like, was the wall hostile? No, it's a turret. Duh, there's a turret up there. Let's get out of here. Well, that took a while to load. Alright, well, before we head there, let's apparently not fast travel anywhere because there's one enemy left somewhere that didn't get killed. It's not even a real enemy, it's a mole rat. I hardly consider that to be a real enemy anymore. Let's head over to Rivet City real quick so I can do a bit of trading with all of my new plasma rifles, get some ammo, get some stim packs, get all that good stuff back. It'd be kind of fun to go into the final battle with the Fat Man and just, like, nuke the crap out of everything. Nah, that could be kind of fun. I haven't really done that before. It'd be even more fun if I could go get the unique Fat Man, the Merv launcher. But I don't know if I really even want to go for it because I've only found... I think I might have found one of the 5 holotapes, but there's 5 holotapes you have to find, and then you have to go to the location. It's a bit of an extra amount of work, but if you guys want me to go get it, I can go get it. Just need to know here on like this video or the next one before we go into the finale. Well, probably after this one. This is probably going to be the only one I upload this week, or edit, record, and upload this week specifically. Wait a few hours, make sure everyone's going to show up in the marketplace. Yeah, the game is taking forever to load anything tonight. Ooh, yeah, I think it crashed. Well, guys, it looks like it's crashed here, and I've been recording for like a good 2 hours, 2 hours, 15 minutes. So I am going to be ending off part 14 here. Next time around, we will be completing some or all of the remainder of Broken Steel, or maybe some miscellaneous stuff within the base game, but we will have to see as we get there. So, thank you guys for watching. Please like, favorite, share, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell if you haven't already, and I will see you guys back here for the next part.